The lighting is shit, but what else is new? Hey y'all! So, I am home, hence the setup. Yes, look at that, she's filming in front of bookshelves. My mom put dishes in them. But today I thought I would make a 2019 book haul. If you've seen my videos, such as my book on haul that I did last summer, right? Anyway, I had 39 books, I unhauled a bunch, so I went to 31. I think I'm now back at 40 from the books I've acquired this year. But last year, so I thought I would do a full 2019 book haul. This is going to be every single physical book I bought in 2019. I don't buy a lot of them, but this is probably the most I've acquired in 1 year. The first two books I bought were from my New York trip. So the first one I bought is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This was from the New York Public Library. It's this super tiny copy. It has gold foiling, and she's super pretty, naked as well. And, hang on. This is the one with it's got, like, drawings in it, which, they're so cute. And they gave me, like, the stamp, the New York Library stamp in it. Yeah. So, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. The next book I bought, I went to, I think it's like Argosy Books. It's this like old bookstore, and I got the complete novels of Jane Austen. Yes, I went to New York and bought 2 Jane Austen books, and this is like 80 years old, and I love it, but I haven't read a single Jane Austen book other than Pride and Prejudice, so hopefully this will give me a chance to bust through some of them. And the next book I purchased was a complete and utter cover purchase, and that was Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. Honestly, I don't know what this book is about. I just bought it because, look at that, look at that, look at that, it's so pretty! Like, it's the kind of thing I want to be buried with, you know? In July, for the Reading Rush and the Book Junkie Trials, I read The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang, and I loved it so much, I immediately went out and bought my own copy. This graphic novel is so adorable, and it's a story about friendship and love and being yourself, and it's just, the art style's amazing, the story is amazing, I loved it, I've read it a gazillion times, but yeah, The Prince and the Dressmaker. In the same month, Emily from Em Likes Books gifted me another book I've reread multiple times, and one of my favorites of the year, and that is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. This is a story about first son of the United States, second Prince of England, pretend friendship, what are words? Pretend friendship real friendship become secret romance. It's amazing. So, my ex-roommate and I, you'll have seen her in a couple of my vlogs. This year for our birthdays, they're both at the end of the year, and for Christmas, we literally just went to Chapters and went, okay, what book do you want? And so we just bought each other books, and she got me The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. She recommended me read this book. She lent me her copy, and I read it and yelled at her about it, and so she bought me mine. I will say I do not like this cover. It's very shiny also, but I love this book, so. And I've talked about this way too much, but it's like my 3rd favorite book of all time. It's amazing and beautiful. I've already read it twice, and I just read it for the first time this year. It's amazing. I also bought my favorite book of all time, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I was trying to hold off and get myself the UK edition just because I think it's a lot prettier, but I finally caved and bought my own copy, and this is the copy that I'm going to like mark up and stuff. I've already gone through it and read it once and marked up a bunch. I'll probably, every time I read it, I'll probably mark up more, but yeah, I finally caved and bought myself my own copy of Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which, if you don't know, it's about a 70s rock and roll band, and it's about how they got together, how they rose to fame, why they broke up, but really it's about the choices that people make and how that affects the trajectory of their lives. I realize I'm only describing some of these books. It's fine. It's fine. Organization, don't know her. The next book is probably one of the best, like, immigrant Asian rep books I have read, and that is Frankly in Love by David Yoon. I adored this book, and it's, hang on, look at it, it's so pretty. Look at that. And then inside, the end pages, they're so pretty, and there's blue sprayed edges. It's so pretty. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this book. And I bought it before I even read it, which is rare for me. I usually like to read the book first, and if I like it, I'll buy it, unless it's like a John Green book. So I bought this because it was so gorgeous, and I loved it, so that was great. Also for my birthday, Anna from Slytherin Reader sent me The Fever King by Victoria Lee. If you know, this is one of my favorite books this year. And I have my own copy, and it's the hardcover, and it's the really pretty hardcover, and the little It's this video is just a lot of me gushing over book covers. Please just ignore me. You know what? The Fever King is about a world in which magic is a virus, and essentially, if you catch it and you survive, you can now wield magic. And this follows Gnome, and its sequel comes out March 17th, 2020. I am so excited. The Electric Air, oh my god, I'm so excited for it. At a thrift store, I actually found this pristine copy of Let It Snow by John Green, Lauren Miracle, and Maureen Johnson. And I've been meaning to read this for a while because John Green, but also because the Netflix movie came out. Still haven't read it. My university does this like used book sale thing every year where like one of our hallways is just lined with people selling books. So for 50 cents, I bought myself a copy of The Death Cure by James Dashner. I was high-key obsessed with The Maze Runner when I was younger. It's how I like properly joined Tumblr. Anyway, essentially, I'm gonna just rip out the pages I like and then use the other parts of the book to make crafts or something like that. Especially because we don't stand James Dashner. A book I saw online, freaked out about, annoyed my friend about how pretty this cover is and how much I want it, and then saw it in store at a bookstore, was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Yes, I bought 3 copies of Pride and Prejudice this year alone. But look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Like, I could not give this up. And it's, look at the pages. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I can't wait to read Pride and Prejudice in this huge format. It's gonna be fantastic. Finally, I did a BookTube Secret Santa this year, and from that I received Hatchet by Gary Paulson. This was one of my favorite books when I was younger. I read this in middle school, I think, and I reread it again recently, and this is real dark. Brian's 13 in these? 13? Really? But yeah, Hatchet by Gary Paulson is a tremendously disturbing book that I did not realize how disturbing it was when I read it when I was 13. But yeah, I got Hatchet by Gary Paulson. And that is every single book I purchased or received in 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really don't know how to film a haul, and I will see you sometime. Goodbye.